Hello, this is Dr. Stanley Lang. Welcome to this video, which is on the topic of Lyme disease. And the reason I'm sharing this is because of an encounter I had with a patient recently who had Lyme disease years ago, had been seemingly cured of it, at least the symptoms were gone. And then in the last 6 months or so, his symptoms have slowly come back. Last few weeks, he's having severe brain fog symptoms, which is what he had many years ago. Now, this is a young man, still he's in his upper 20s, and when I questioned him about his history of eating and what he'd been doing as far as lifestyle, it was clear that he had not been taking care of himself, largely because of a job that he was on that was not designed to help him live a healthy lifestyle. And he'd returned home recently, and he was starting to take better care of himself, but the story that I talked to him about was that one of the reasons that Lyme disease becomes a chronic infection, and probably the majority of people, they probably never get rid of the germ, is because of all of the toxins that we accumulate in our body that creates all of these places, these zones in the body where the immune system doesn't work real well. And the Lyme organism takes advantage of that, and it can basically hide out there from the immune system. And there's a lot of other issues related to how the Lyme organism does that. But the point is that one of the critical parts of treating Lyme disease in terms of its chronic form is the effective detoxification of the body. And so some people, when they just do an effective detoxification strategy, or they take a detoxification nutrient, they have a substantial improvement in their Lyme symptoms. And the only thing that's happening there is basically the hiding places for the Lyme organism are being taken away, and the immune system becomes a little bit more effective in suppressing the Lyme organisms that are essentially getting out of control and causing damage. So conversely, if you have Lyme disease and you want to do something about it, it's critical that you do everything you can, first of all, to limit the toxins that are part of our environment and that are part of our usual food supply. So that means eating organic, for sure, and trying to avoid things that mess up the biome of the body and trying to do things that help to support the biome. So the connection between detoxification and Lyme disease is that when we detox, we help the body's hiding places for the Lyme organism to basically disappear, or at least they decrease a lot. And so that's always advantageous when you're dealing with chronic Lyme disease and any other chronic disease for that matter. So I encourage you to eat clean, and this allows your body to fix itself. I wish you well. God bless, and have a good day.